This is a film that was made by people who love dogs, for people who love dogs. The opening quote on the film is all about the things, the most valuable things in life, including the wag of a dog's tail. And so it comes from that place, but then, as you mentioned, it also covers the ground about people with different backgrounds, different points of view, being able to come together and ultimately get over those differences and fall in love. It's a wonderful romance, as well as a great sort of shaggy dog tale about a dog finding a home. We have Thomas Mann playing Jim Deere, and we have Kiersey Clemons playing Darling. And we have gone a little deeper into those character bios beyond what the movie actually suggested, because they were kind of sort of an every man and woman in that movie in that period. But we've sort of suggested here that he is a composer and she was a singer, and we imagine that's what brought them together initially, was their shared love of music. And we can see moments of them doing that as a family. But we also love the fact that there's a real vulnerability to Thomas's character, Jim Deere, and there's this sort of strength in Darling's character, and we can see what makes that relationship work and how that dynamic is shared, where Thomas can be, in all the important ways, very deferential to Darling, and Darling can be very supportive of Jim Deere. And so I think it's awfully cute, and I think that our actors have done a beautiful job with those character renditions. Charlie's been phenomenal to work with, and I think that from a technical standpoint, Charlie, he has a great command of what we needed on this movie, which was a command of tone, knowing that you needed real humor. He's a guy who innately understands what's going to be funny in the scene without getting silly in the scene. He also has a real keen sense of drama and storytelling, and understanding how these scenes need to stitch together and how you need to keep very careful track of the emotional through line on this movie, and very adept at that. He's also a very skilled animator. He came up through the ranks over the years in animation, and this movie is virtually half animated. And so that it's a whole pipeline unto itself, and understanding that has been invaluable for us.